Hello folks, hope you're doing well. Something just came to mind, so I thought I'd better share it. Well, put it this way, I do videos. I speak truth on videos and basically say what's on my mind, and quite often I speak about people in real life. I don't share their names. I don't share that much in the way of personal details about them, but I do share details where you get, if they listen to the videos, they would know who they are. Yeah. Well, because obviously, yeah. Well, for example, if I'm speaking about someone in church who has a specific role in the church, then the reason why I'm bringing that person up and speaking about that person that way is because I'm basically questioning, should that person be in that role if the way they're doing things is the way they're doing things, which is the right thing to do. That's okay, no problem with that. We should be questioning all of these things. I don't see a problem with that at all. The problem does come where people take offence to stuff like that. Well, they can do. People can take offence to things like that. And in the end, do I care? No. No, I've done videos about this so many times. The answer is no, I don't care. I don't. The reason why I don't care is quite simple. If I'm saying anything which, and as I'm saying it, I know, well, hold it, this person could take offence to this and maybe I shouldn't say it. But then I'd pause and I'd say, Father, what do you want me to do? And yeah, I've been in situations where I've said things on videos and I've later gone back and deleted the stuff that I've said, or even deleted the whole video. Well, I mean, you go back to June, around about the towards the last week of June, I was doing videos, and in one video I actually spoke about Mrs. B, and I spoke about what was going on and why, you know, if she's going to be my wife, she needs to sort that out. I deleted that because that was too personal. And so, yeah. Well, that was at a time when I was doing the walks and talks. Because I was doing the walks and talks, I had to listen to the video to make sure that everything was as it should be. And if there was any editing needed to be done, could be done. But yeah, I mean, even those, I was on occasions where I'd be doing the video and I'd just stop, delete the video, start again. Because I realised I'd said something, no, I can't say that, that's a bit too personal. You know, I'm saying this out of the fact that I'm annoyed with this person. I can't do that. So, well, for example, I spoke on Sunday about the ministry. None of that was out of anger. There was anger at the fact that this person was put in that position, and yeah, to me that was unfair on him. And so I was angry about that, but I wasn't angry at the person for what he produced, because he couldn't have produced any better. That's the reality. He couldn't have done better than what he did, so he shouldn't have been put up there. And even when I spoke about the midweek meeting after the Queen's funeral, I wasn't angry at the people. I was angry at the position that these people are in and at the lack of teaching that the people have been given. That's okay. It's right to be angry with that stuff. It is right to be angry with that stuff. Well, as I say, even in that video, what I mentioned on that video, you know, if the people that were in that meeting had watched that video, they would know exactly who I was referring to in that video. But to be honest, do I care? No. Because, you know, people are in that situation where they think they're doing so much better than what they are. Now, of course, you know, I'm not going into church and putting my videos up on the big screen and playing them during the service so that people can be horrified that I've spoken about their misdeeds. But again, I've not shared the names of these people because it would be wrong to do so. And so to them and to the church, they know that I've spoken about them. Okay. To the outside world, no, they don't. And so, do I care? No. Well, when I was dealing with the situation with Mrs. B, before I realised she was a Mrs. and thought she was a Miss, I used the word vehicle to refer to her, because that wasn't obviously her name, but that was a way that I could refer to her, but where it wouldn't be that noticeable to anyone else. Although again, details would be. Certainly if she'd listened to the videos, if she'd gone back and listened to the videos around about the 25th, 26th of September 2021, she would know what I was referring about her. She would know that. Because of course, if I'm talking about a woman who came and, who was originally talking to me from a row in front and then came and stood next to me because of the noise of the practice of the worship, she would know I was referring to her. Was I trying to cause any offence to her? No. But if she takes offence, that's her decision. It is. That is her decision. And look, folks, that's why the reason why I'm doing this one again is because I'm saying to you, look, if something happens, your job is to go to God on this. Your job is to go to God and say, is there any truth in what this person's saying? Because if there's truth, then thank God that you're hearing this, because you need to hear it. If there's no truth, then pray for the person. What are you doing taking offence to something which, if it's true, why are you taking offence to it? And if it's not true, why are you taking offence to it? Someone spoke about you without using your name, but spoke about you so that you and people in the church might know that they were speaking about you. Right, and? That's okay. That's okay. If that person was wrong to do that, again, first of all, you deal with what was said. If what was said was right, you receive that. But then you pray to God, okay, was that person right to say what they said? If the person was wrong, you pray for the person. Maybe you speak to the person, say, look, I understand what you said and what you said was right, and that's helped me, thank you for that, but please in future come and speak to me directly. That's cool, do that. But again, if you take offence to that, then that's just ridiculous, isn't it? Because if something was said but not said with the intent to hurt, you have made that thing hurt you. The person who said it didn't make that thing hurt you. You made that thing hurt you. So don't take offence. There are better ways to deal with that situation. Taking offence is a bad way to deal with it. It only leads to negative thinking. You're not going to be more loving towards someone if you take offence to that person. It's going to get in the way of you being loving towards a person. And as a Christian, as someone who's supposed to be of love, then that's just going to corrupt you. That's all that taking offence can ever do, is corrupt. So don't receive corruption. Don't decide to choose corruption. It's your life, you can choose whatever you want to let in. But it's not wise to let in stuff that's harmful to you. And take responsibility for what you let in. That's your decision. There you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, be blessed. Bye bye.